We're getting lice out of each other's hair. Hold on. Welcome
to Inside.
I hope that's the still pick, because sometimes they'll do it in the first.
Cyberlife. Hello, I'm Connor from Cyberlife.
What's everyone up to? We didn't do another podcast before.
No, look at us.
Your hair looks great, by the way.
Shirts we've been wearing all day long.
No, this is what happens when I don't get the shower in the morning, because my beautiful wife gets in the shower, right?
I thought you were gonna say you guys were like.
Chili, the young. No.
Yeah,
she's in the shower. This one's nice. We have had a good
nice.
Yeah, but because we have to prepare for the V-Day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not Valentine's, vasectomy, guys. It's mandated. The doctor says I have to have sex a certain number of times, so we gotta get prepared for. We gotta ramp back up. Ramp back up.
Let's talk about Vermont's favorite son right here. Switchback. Switchback.
I released last time, but you know what? Who cares?
We had damp.
Yeah, it was good last time. So let's try it again.
This is like the original
Prost.
When we went to there.
Look into my eyes and say prost.
Prost.
Thank you. You're good. You said prost. You didn't say it. Let's talk about it.
I'm trying to talk about the beard.
Yeah, but you're gonna give us 7 years of bad sex.
Okay, so when we went to Vermont,
that's sweet.
we were like, oh, maybe we'll go to like Magic Hat or something. The guy and one of the dudes that ran the festival was like, no.
A guy from Vermont.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. That's the way to do it. That's the smart.
And he goes, no. He's like, Switchback is like my favorite beer. He's like, it's still made in Vermont where Magic Hat is, and so you gotta get that one.
Okay, all right.
This is sweet done correctly.
Isn't Magic Hat made in like Rochester or some shit now?
It's international distributed, so it's not even a crap.
You should have like tried to get some Hetty Danker or something.
Jeez, that's what we should have done.
Or
Let's go back in time.
Go back to Vermont right now.
Alternate Earth Mateo, he has that goatee that
go through
Justin
the
Timberlake had
in the desert.
in Southland Tales.
Just go through a portal in the desert, guys. You'll be fine.
But then you arrive 69 minutes later or something?
And if I shake hands
Okay,
with myself...
no. This is different.
We will not ruin this episode by
Let's
talking
talk
about that
some
abomination.
stuff.
How are you
Let's
doing?
talk about
How are you and your
stuff.
sweet shirt doing over there?
I'm not bad. I haven't had like a big advance in the week, but I did go to see Monster Jail.
I heard you went to the...
Did you work that?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't find her?
I
did
did.
Find her. Yeah,
I did work that. I worked it.
Which one were you at?
We are right behind the boxes, which
I don't get to go to those.
At least protected me from the fumes and the sounds pretty good.
Did you get used to like people just looking down their nose at you because they're coming from the boxes?
No, they don't come from the boxes.
I'm a highbrow redneck.
No, they stay in the boxes.
Their noses, they're looking down her.
The people we get to serve are buying their kids extra large Diet Mountain Dews for my 4-year-old.
Did you have to sell merch too, or did you just have to sell?
No, thank God, we just sell food.
Yeah, my friend Stan had to sell merch, and she's like, "Fuck this," because when you sell merch, you can't sell beer,
right?
And so they kept coming. Oh, I need a beer, and also this merch.
Well, we don't sell beer either, so we get that all the time. People,
they could all get their El Toro Loco shirt though, right?
Because if you're in the box, the beer's already there, guys.
Yeah. If you're in the box, you're getting way better food.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you are.
No one's coming back there to get
I know
food.
because we used to get that food when the SU Catering would have leftovers, and you just be like, and you go to, and the best part of leftovers at SU Catering, you never knew what you were gonna get. Sometimes it was shitty ass pizza, and sometimes it was like fucking filet mignon.
Yeah.
And so, hey, there's food, come on down. And you'd be like, yes, I'm ready. I'm so hungry. And be like, bagel bites, like fuck.
That actually happens a lot at public safety too. Like people are like, we have this leftover food. You want to come get it? And it's like sometimes it's like get some like scones and a nice spread of like meats or something like that, and then sometimes like regular pizzas, scones and meats.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't name the episode. Scones and meats, obviously.
Those aren't euphemisms.
If only.
Not yet. They are now. Meme away.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is, right? You were there for a long time. Though,
right? I worked from 11:30 till about 11:30 for $25 towards my son's travel account to a trip he won't be taking next year.
Slave labor.
But because
why don't you go back? Tell him why you went back.
I just explain
because I like the other parents and I want to do right by the group because then I can give my money to the account that goes to kids who sometimes can't afford to go because
you're a very nice person.
I was gonna say kids with ass cancer. That's probably not.
The minute Aiden drops out of band, I'm gonna be like, well, see you guys later.
Bye.
Grand Chancellor, I'm quitting. See you later. Peace.
But it's fine, and it was my last one, and I really didn't give a fuck about anything. So.
I don't give a fuck.
She cried though. They did like a montage of her like coming in.
Also, you basically volunteer for that shit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So whatever. It's what it is. We're going to North Carolina on Saturday.
Oh, you're leaving that early? I thought it was like in June or something.
Saturday.
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
For like a month?
Yeah, she's due next
How long are you
month.
going? How long are you going for?
4 days.
Just until Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's good. Back in time for the podcast.
Yeah.
Say.
Lord, that's exactly the reason.
Obviously.
I will do it by myself, then I'll play all your fucking roles. I will make out with myself, like that, and that's how you do
She
it.
has
Having
a
the
reddish
boss one,
wig
yeah.
you can borrow.
Yeah, I do.
It's a Becky Lynch
I have
wig,
my
so
Becky Lynch
You
wig.
just wear that.
Oh, I would totally wear that.
Same thing.
Okay, we're gonna do this. This is actually a skit we're gonna do for the video. So let's play now.
That means you have to shave your head and dye it brown, though, so that's the rough part of
And
that.
also, we have to make out, which we've only done like 5 occasions.
I'm
so-
just gonna stand behind this for like a whole episode, and you guys.
You know what? You could do like we can do like a lip sync thing where I'm just like doing like you.
Wait,
we
wait.
have the lines for
Wait, you stand behind there.
And then we can do the one where I reach through his arms and I do the.
and you like pick up a hot dog and you.
So basically, it'll be whose line is it anyway?
Yeah,
but
I'm
we're
down for
just
that. 100% for that.
But more views than the show, probably. But,
Jamie would finally watch it, so because she loves me so. How are you doing, Matt? We never ask you because no one cares, but I'm doing it today.
we don't.
We ask him every time.
I only have 2 days of work left until I get a
Yeah,
week
that's-
off from
that's
work, so that's kind of nice.
We took a poll and you're much more interested in me. That's fine.
But I finally filed my taxes just a couple days before.
Yeah, see, this is why we don't ask him how he's doing right here. Like,
No, he's
I have to-
a
I have
king.
goddamn taxes.
He is a
I'm
king
great.
among men. Okay.
no, that's fine because you're having sex, but like also. Did you go to Monster Jam? Oh, by the way, I gotta tell you this Monster Jam story because it is actually.
Oh,
worth
you have a
telling,
story.
folks.
Okay.
17
That's
minutes
what I'm
later.
telling you. Hey, this is a good story. You're gonna like it. So I went to Monster Jam because Connor's
Friend got invited.
little friend invited him, and I was like, okay, so I don't have money for that, and his grandfather, who is his caretaker, is like, oh, I'll get you tickets, not a problem. Cool.
So
Okay.
we went to Monster Jam.
No. So we went to Varsity Pizza to meet them, and it was fun because they showed up and Connor. It was like, I don't know what this guy looks like or this kid looks like. So if you see them, like tell me. And of course he's like, like goes crazy. Like, perfect sign. Thank you. That's the highest sign I needed. So he goes over and Zaire's grandfather Howard is there. Sweet man. He comes up and I'm like, okay, so we're heading up because it's 3:30, so we're an hour into the pit party, which is what I wanted to bring Connor to because I was like, I didn't think he'd be able to make it to the actual event 'cause it's late. It was just when he goes to sleep. So he comes up and he's like, okay, I have to get the tickets, and I'm like from the box office, and he's like, no, I'm gonna just ask you. And I was like, oh, okay. And like I didn't really recognize him, but I did recognize him. Then eventually, he's actually one of the better ticket scalpers around SU. And so he literally got almost all the tickets for $5 apiece. And just going up and like, you have any extra tickets? I will buy them off you. I'm like, oh, how much? Well, how much you want? Oh, like $5 or something. And he's like, perfect. And like before they can change their mind and raise the price, like boom, here's $5. And one guy actually like got mad and like, oh, you can't scalp tickets, and he like brought up a fucking website and it's like, no, this is the rules around. And the guy's like, oh, okay, and he gave him 2 fucking tickets. And I was like, like, this guy is awesome.
Yeah.
And he was like trying to talk to me like I was like looking down at him like, dude, I'm not. What you're doing is fucking amazing right now. Like I wish I had that power. Like you have a power.
Well, scalpers,
Legit
like the legit scalpers, know all the rules.
And like he's like in like this straight up like baller leather jacket. Like he made me like I'm in my fucking Spider-Man hoodie and I look like ass and he's like dressed to the nines and I'm like, and then he's like gets these tickets for $5 a piece and I'm like, and he like shows me his phone. And he's like see this $175 ticket. He's like, I bought it for $80. I sold it for $400. I'm like, motherfucker, I need to be in your business right now. I need to get in business.
I think that is illegal, but still, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so we finally we actually got there. We were missing 2 pit passes, so I just bought the pit passes. I was trying to see if my old boss was there to be like, maybe he can get me, and Feld Entertainment, which is people that do Monster Jam, do not do that. But I was trying to see if maybe he was like, 2 people drop these. But I ended up paying full price, which was fine. It was only $40 to get everyone in for Monster Jam and the pit party. But we didn't get into like 4:30. So, but you know, the kids didn't really care. They saw the trucks.
Yeah, you
like,
see each of them once, and then you
Yeah,
get
you don't
ready
need
to
to
go to your
5 hours.
seats.
Yeah, they're
and
not driving around
seriously,
doing
it's
anything when
crazy
you're in the
long.
pit.
Yeah, and plus the fact that they were literally getting like bored because the trucks weren't murdering things,
Yeah.
and so they're like, "Oh, I want to watch some murder things." Then so like, you gotta wait 2 more hours, buddy.
Like, let's murder each other. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
hold up.
Well, no, that was fine. I was like, okay, just beat the shit out of each other. That's fine. So we watched the whole show. We actually watched the entire show except for the last like maybe 15 minutes because he looked over and was like, "We'll want to get." He didn't say like you want. He's like, "We want to get out of here." I was like, you know this shit better than I do. Let's go. And Jamie.
Well, and like the last 15 minutes is basically just like Gravedigger, like going around.
Yeah. Which Max D. I'm a Max D guy myself. So.
I'm an El Toro Loco. So
And I told Local Ice was there, man.
Ice.
Yeah, and which was one of Connor's favorites. Connor liked he liked Max D, but I think just because I liked him. He liked Gravedigger because he has a Gravedigger truck, and then he's like, "Oh, but that's what I love. That's what Uncle Mac got."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah,
Yep.
like, yeah, he did." And so he had so much fun. I also like the zombie car because his arms.
The zombie car is awesome.
Yeah, that was my favorite actually. Besides Max D.
Nick, Dan is a Gravedigger fan. Nick is a Monster Mutt fan.
See,
Not
I don't
too
like
much.
I don't like Gravedigger because of Son of a Digger. I really don't like the name.
the
Son of a
little,
Digger.
yeah.
It's
It's just
fucking
stupid.
Racist. It's
Yeah.
racist. Is what it is.
Two of my dispatchers had in a like hour-long conversation about Monster Jam, and they were talking about Monster Run. I'm like, I don't know any of this.
Yeah.
No, there's good trucks there.
So, talking about racism.
Speaking of racism, leading into it.
Speaking of racism, just real quick.
Real quick, racist.
Because no one I know watches this. So a bunch of the parents that
Why
I
not?
work with at the marching band volunteer, like say Cooney. Like Cooney's their favorite thing to say about conies, about white hats.
Well, they're
And-
called Coonies sometimes
yeah,
too.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
I get that.
Still's not a good name.
It's
a
still-
It's not
problematic.
ideal.
It's
yeah.
yeah. Well, and at first they're like the one parent. I'm like, they really should not be saying that. And he's like, why? I'm like, it's super racist. He's like, yeah, but have you seen the crowd? I'm like, there are black people here. Like, there are people of different races
But have you seen
here.
the crowd? Racism's fine,
Oh,
guys.
like-
Racism's okay here.
Trump. They have a Trump chant during it. Trump.
And I'm just
I was
like,
well. I mean, I was surprised like no one had like a Confederate flag, but Gravedigger I believe used to have a Confederate flag,
Yes,
and now has
he did.
a skull and crossbones, which I actually like that change. It was nice. There were some fun trucks
It's like
though.
the 70s.
There was also my favorite moment from Monster Jam. One of the things they do when they're driving around is they basically slide and smack into the cars that are sitting there, like just bump them. And so this one guy does this to one of the cars. His name was Time Flies, which he was like the shittiest driver. No offense, Time Flies. I know he's a podcast.
Sorry.
But he was fucking shitty. They're supposed to do this big jump at the end in one of the races, and he actually stopped for some reason. He just stopped and he didn't do the fucking jump. And I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Maybe he's just scared.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's what I'm saying.
new.
But
He's
no,
young,
he's old.
he's up
He's
and
a
comer.
fucking geezer. Like he looks like Pete
He's living his best life. He retired.
long ass hair. He's bald. Like,
He was a fire chief for 45 goddamn years. I'm like, this is what he wants to do, okay?
but he like goes up and just bumps this one car, and then his car immediately breaks down. And I was just like, come on, yeah! It was
Liquid
great.
carbon, like.
Motherfucker. It's like liquid carbon.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start this though.
Yeah.
There were some fun moments that I want to talk about.
sounds like a good night.
Mike's Monster Jam Corner.
It was a good night.
Um,
Guys, this is why people watch it. They don't watch it for the news. Come on.
Mike, Division 2 had a little Easter egg that a couple people found now, a lot of people have found, for the next Assassin's Creed game.
I was like, Division 2 of what sport? And I was like, oh, no.
The Division.
The Division.
Division 2 had an Easter egg for the next Assassin's Creed. Where
So
do you
excited
think?
about the
Where do you
Division.
think the Assassin's Creed games are going next, Mike? How about you?
I think they got to go.
Space.
1974.
Oh.
Disco.
Wait, what?
Assassins.
No, he has a.
No, they're not. I'm just
I like it. World War II.
That's where I wanted to go. But no,
Space.
instead we're
Go
going to
back farther?
Like
Primitive.
Vikings.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'll take some.
Well, I think they're feeling that little God of War rub.
Frilky.
Like Vikings are cool now. Let's get in on
As
it.
long as they didn't name my character Frilky.
But also Viking assassins, I feel like it's the opposite of Vikings.
As long as it's going to be a female assassin who is no different from the male assassin. Except that it's just a different voice actor.
But like same body sprites and everything.
Yeah, and like they walk the same like Mass Effect, but they're just like walking like a dude. Like, did you like do you have like something in your butt? What's going on? I'm the female character.
You just see the person like wearing like all of the sensors, and they're just like
Yeah, like we couldn't afford mocap for a lady. Like, what the fuck's going on here?
an actual woman.
They wanted to
this.
show the woman actor behind there. Okay. #feminism.
The woman actor going.
Like with their arms way too far out, like a Mass Effect, we're like, this is definitely a guy doing this mocap.
I have big shoulders.
Okay, I guess. Like, that's a person too. And maybe just a very athletic female.
Like Shada.
Also, maybe they're fucking the Queen of Spades.
I guess this teaser hinted that this was for next gen systems too, which are coming out very soon.
I roll. Sure they are. Sure they are, guys. I mean, that's fine. Vikings are cool, right? Like, we still like Vikings. We don't have problems with Vikings.
I'm trying to think of Viking assassins.
Why not?
Not really known for their stealth ability.
Well, yeah, but was the last game about fucking assassins? No. Was there?
It literally was not even about assassins.
You're goddamn Spartan. Like,
There's
yeah,
no
so
assassins.
why not? Just go. Just keep going. Just keep going. I don't understand why we're going backwards.
I think they should do like Game of Thrones assassins. Like
I think they should
fully fake timeline. I like that.
I think shoot modern day, bring back Desmond, and then except you can just easily be killed by a gun.
I want to like climb up like the Empire State Building for no goddamn reason. That's
Yeah, play Spider-Man. You have Spider-Man still.
Yeah, but I do this assassin. That's cooler.
I should probably install and play.
Maybe
Assassin's
you
Creed.
could jump all the way off the top of the Empire State Building and kill someone on the ground and be fine. Like when you.
But there's hay in the
Yeah, you land hay. Yeah,
there's some hay in the wagon.
Yeah, I like it.
I told you, space. Like fucking 007.
Then you dive and you just float around.
Shit, I fall off the building. Oh no, I'm floating out in space. Oh god. But they like real time make you live that, so you just come back and your guy's still like floating out in space.
And as you're floating, you still hear the eagle, like, ah!
Yeah. Can you run out of oxygen, damn it? It's been 3 hours, man. How much is there in a spacesuit? I don't have thrusters or anything.
You're just doing your Assassin's Creed blade.
You probably have to like the air out of the suit. Like fuck. Okay, there we go. At least I'm dying now.
That's what the controls are for. Like
instead of a blade, it is just like an air shot. So like the air shot can kill someone if you shoot it hard enough, and that's your blade. Oh, we just wrote this game, guys. This is gonna be 100 errors.
What is this? You have to slowly float towards someone and then push them.
And like they're like fixing an antenna on the space station. Like I must murder this guy.
And they look at you like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you? Please
but
stop.
they don't move.
Please stop. I'm uncomfortable now.
And like your blade's out and just like floating towards them.
Don't do that.
I didn't get enough momentum. I'm sorry. I'm gonna kill you, but
please don't do this.
Like in a minute or two.
I'm just gonna move.
This short film would have been a better movie than Southland Tales.
100% and shorter
by
2 hours.
Okay, so listen. Wait, I have something to talk about. Something goofy because I feel like we need to. It's a nice late mood. Okay, so did you watch SNL last week?
No, you mean the one that just happened?
Yeah,
Ken Harrington.
So he watched it, and it's like a whole bunch of like really nerdy sketches, and one of the sketches is a painful SNL sketch where they make fun of D&D players. It was painful to some people, right? So they needed to post photos of themselves.
It wasn't the funniest sketch,
like
but it was
cool photos of themselves. Oh yeah, it didn't land. Like it wasn't really well received, but these people were so offended by how painful this SNL sketch was, like a fucking politician, that they had to take very fancy, nice Twitter photos of themselves and their dice and be like, I'm a cool D&D player. Like, we like D&D and baseball. I like D&D and I work for a company.
And I have a girlfriend, I think.
Yeah.
So I just played not a D&D campaign, it was actually a superhero thing, but one of the superheroes set off a nuclear bomb after being told several times that because he's like, oh, I'm going to see what this thing is. I'm like, it's a nuclear bomb. And he's like, okay, I'm going to put a knife into it. I'm like, it's a nuclear bomb. And like, yellow radiation's coming out of it. I'm going to try and blow it up. I'm like...
Well, he could have taken a really cool picture of himself and been like, I'm a real person, and I play D&D. What?
And I was like, dude, really? Really, man?
Nice.
Hey, we're real people.
SNL doesn't get it, guys,
D&D.
you know?
And you're saying that because you are a real person that plays D&D.
I know.
D&D.
Can't believe I didn't get the chance. I should have taken my I should have brought them to the episode and been like,
we need two more. We need two more, and just like fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like fucking D&D.
I had like 25 sets of dice in there.
Yeah.
I'm rolling my 20s right now, baby. Oh yeah, here they come.
Not it.
The Russos confirmed that there's no Fox Marvel characters because people keep fucking asking them. Guys, shut up.
Yeah, they are going to bring those people over. They're going to recast.
There's no Fox Marvel characters in Endgame.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely
not. Yeah. They're not
you just got them.
21. Yeah, I know.
Like, how are they going to put them in there?
Oh, good thing we got those guys, because Wolverines.
Yeah.
If we didn't get them, we would have been in trouble.
Just way to change him into Wolverine.
He was
This is a
Big
cool
Bot
movie.
Pete.
Yeah. Guys, stop it. Nerds, we love you. Stop it. Come on, man.
They're like, oh, but they could be like on screens or
Nerds
something.
being nerds.
In the background.
And sure, they'll show like a fucking poster with like Wolverine's face, and you're like, oh, it's Wolverine, because that's what they do in every Marvel movie.
Yeah,
But
and then I'm just
stop.
gonna call him in the movie theater.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, just whip that shit out and get
Literally
arrested.
Um,
What?
You come in the movie theater.
No, I thought you were saying something.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, okay,
I don't
so
come in the movie theater.
speaking of Avengers,
Yeah?
No, I have not.
speaking of Avengers, Kevin Feige finally spoke out about why he hired James Gunn back, but it was really like a big non-answer. First of all, he's like,
Yeah,
I'm not
of
the one
course
hired. I'm not the one who hires back or fires. That's Alan Horn from Disney. It's
Oh.
the Disney chairman's one.
Blame it on the Disney.
Yeah, seriously.
And basically, he wouldn't say anything
Yeah.
good or bad about it, but he's like about him. But he's like,
He's like a human fucking being.
he said he didn't know. He said that he didn't know why Horn changed his mind, but he's like, he's a man of great integrity, and he made the right decision. So I think he did too.
Great.
Way to deflect.
I think he did. I still think he made the right decision to hire James Gunn back because I would have missed him. And take away Key with
Speaking of Marvel movies, man, Marvel says they have no plans to announce any of the after movies until after Far From Home.
Supposedly they are planned out though.
Oh no, they're wanting something,
Yeah.
but they're not going to announce any of that stuff. They're going to let it kind of sit where it is and let Far From Home happen, and then they're going to start talking about that.
Well, we already know one's Black Widow. I mean,
Yeah, and that was already wasn't this long time ago. That was announced. That was like
we
in
already
phase
know
one.
one's Guardians of the Galaxy
That was
3.
announced in phase
Yeah,
one.
got me a bump. Well, we
It's now
already know
happening.
those Guardians of the Galaxy 3. We already know those other ones. So I mean,
And Black Widow is starting to film in
That's
June.
right. I'm excited about that.
They're moving forward.
Finally.
It's a great
Well, it's been
character
like 5
that they
years.
should have done stuff for a long time ago. They should have done this movie. It's kind of stupid that
They
they
were
have to,
scared, I
they're
think.
gonna have to de-age her
they were
now,
scared
you know?
when they saw Wonder Woman come out. I'm like, maybe.
Well, because if you remember, like 5 to 10 years ago, there was like a big competition. It was like a thing between DC and like Marvel, and who was going to go in the right direction. And
Wow,
obviously, we know what happened there.
DC is killing it right now. Just
No, but they are
Hitting
like
home runs.
finding their
Shazam
footing.
did a lot of money.
Yeah,
Did a lot of
Shazam
money.
did really well.
50 million.
And they
domestic.
have 31 new projects
50
planned.
million? That's
so.
like half of a crappy Marvel movie.
Hey, man.
That's-
So Wonder
It
Woman
did
was
well.
supposed to release in 2019, but it's not going to release now till June 2020. However, everyone says they're happy with that, and that's where it should
you
be.
know what? It
Because that's when
kinda-
it released, you
Take
know.
your time. Like take your time.
Yeah.
It
Exactly.
fell off our radar for a little bit, and that must be why, because they're hyping that it's come out this year.
No, but I did try to look up some news, and there's not a lot. Like they're keeping it really under tabs.
They do have
so.
they do have supposedly some like set photos of Kristen Wiig,
Mhm.
which I think is
Yeah,
great.
and they have the hero from the first one, Steve Trevor, back, so it's really nice that they're gonna have Chris Pine
Well, Matt,
bringing it
yeah,
home.
He's going to save the day so that she can save the world.
I think this time she saves it so he can save the world. It's fine.
No, they did say that it's going to
Super
be.
Steve.
Yeah.
They're like being
I got a
very
power up.
adamant that it's not a sequel to the first one. It's like a new like
If they bring Steve Trevor
version
back,
of her.
if they bring Steve Trevor back, they should have his classic look, which was a white afro and mustache. Honestly,
He'll
I'm
like
just
Dum
saying.
Dum Dugan, is that what you're saying?
No, Dum Dum doesn't have a
No, it's the
afro.
it's the 80s, so he'll have like the like the
Blown out.
yeah, like the blowout, like the
Hopefully a mullet, like a full
Well,
mullet.
you can go like full Bob Ross. Bob Ross was 80s. I don't be okay.
Is he older? He should be, because it's 40 years later.
No, Matt. He somehow is not dead. I think that's
Also,
the point.
he
that,
was like
not dead.
cryogenically, I don't know, preserved somewhere.
In
He
the
really
explo-
could have jumped
when,
out.
when the ship exploded, he survived, landed in some ice.
Well,
and was
that's what
frozen
Batman
cosmetics.
did. So
Him and Bucky right next to each other.
Anywho,
By the way, I had to watch the. There's like evil Batman now, and like I had to watch that with Connor, and it was the worst thing because
it's like a kids cartoon.
No, it's a comic book thing. Basically, it's a comic book world called the Dark Universe, where Batman gets together a bunch of other evil Batman, who is Batman who turns into the Joker, in his world, gets together a bunch of other evil Batman who turn into each person in the Justice League.
The Batman.
Like one that gets a Green Lantern, but he's evil. One that takes the
Turns into
Flash's
Superman?
speed, but he's evil.
Yeah.
One that turns into Doomsday, but is evil. One that turns into
Doomsday is
Ares,
evil.
but is evil.
Wait, Doomsday is evil.
Yeah, but Batman is not. What I'm saying is Batman is evil. And
Hey,
so,
talking about evil
kill me now.
superheroes, did you
Kill.
watch that trailer for
Brightburn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm all in on that.
Yeah.
I think we should watch that for a burn after watching.
Yeah.
It could be incredible bad.
Are we gonna do Shazam? A reverse Shazam? So this is kind of how the sausage is made.
Did
Are
you
we
see
doing
it?
At all? No, I mean I haven't seen it because I didn't think we were doing it. But
I don't know when I'm gonna see it.
I mean, I like Zachary Levi.
We could wait and go. No, we could wait and go see it at the Hollywood together.
By
and
the
do,
way,
like,
this leads into some
really
news.
late
I'll
review.
be, but still, I'd be
I
fun
go
with
see
that.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Shazam sequel is it's greenlit.
Yeah.
So they're gonna
It
have
should be.
Henry Game back to write, and they're gonna have David F. Sandberg back to direct, supposedly already too. So, and Zachary Levi had
It went really well for them.
titular role.
Like I've heard,
As
all the things I've heard
Shazam.
about are good stuff for it. So
Yeah.
okay.
Everyone's like, it's the turning point for
Your
DC.
cell phone's charged.
It's
Your
not the
cell
turning
phone's
point.
charged.
It's definitely a turn point for DC, but it's at least a good movie. It's compared to not a good movie.
Are you saying Birds of Prey is gonna be that movie, Matt?
No, I'm not
Su-
saying that.
Su-
And the
Suicide Squad
fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn.
2? Speaking of that, guys,
Suicide Squad 2?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh no! Like they were like, I tried to find some stuff on that. I was trying to
Oh,
go
no,
real heavy on girls this week.
I do have something
Like,
for Suicide Squad, but I'll let
Okay,
you
good.
know.
haven't.
So,
I'll let you
oh
do
my
it.
god,
Okay.
you guys are like really excited. Please talk.
Oh no.
Oh, it's not exciting,
Oh.
but what comes out of it may be exciting,
Okay.
or you may just say like. shut the
Idris
fuck up.
Elba,
Oh, that's-
who's said to be playing Deadshot, was re-rolled. His character got re-rolled.
No, and this happens because he actually refused to play Deadshot. He said, "I don't want to step on that legacy." Why? Is there a legacy there?
Because
I don't know why.
they didn't want to step on Will Smith's toes, supposedly.
Why,
James Gunn,
though? Why?
Idris Elba,
Why?
and all. I think here's why. I think they wanted this
Because
to
Will
is
Smith
shit.
is awesome.
He played that role so well.
because
It was-
this isn't a complete reboot, and so they wanted a chance for him to be able to come back. I think that's what it was.
Sure. And then you look at the camera and go, "Cool."
But how many other like
I didn't
Suicide
actually see
Squad
that movie,
villains?
so.
Like how many? Like who do you think he would play?
As much.
Should we watch that for Burn After?
Oh my God, we so should.
I would.
Please, 100%. I will watch it again for
For
that.
Jai Courtney alone.
Yes. or Slipknot, the best character.
Jai-
in the
yeah.
best character in the movie.
Jai Courtney living his best life. Just
Yeah,
like-
he honestly like.
that might
if
be
he's not
full
back,
Jai Courtney.
if he's not back for this, I don't want to live in that world. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if they bring Will Smith back, they could bring.
So
Jai
Matt,
Courtney.
I've written some characters down that are in Suicide Squad, and we're gonna pick who we
Okay,
think.
good.
we
I'm
go
glad
with.
you did this. It's
So,
helpful.
and I will describe two of the characters that I like the best. The other ones, fuck them, who cares? We just talk about it. Well, the first character is called
I'll
Punch.
pick one of them.
He's just called Punch.
This power.
He punches people, I think. I don't know. I didn't write it down. Like I said, I wrote two down.
Wait. Is there like he's a companion person named Judy?
Yeah, well, no, I think actually that's
That's
probably
gotta be.
something.
It's gotta be right.
But I think his power is he can shoot like fruit punch at people from his hands.
Maybe does he look like the Hawaiian punch guy with the sailor captain?
They call him
Hammer
Punch. No,
hat?
that's Punchy, man. Come on.
Oh,
He's called
okay.
Punch.
All right.
The next one is called Ray-Van. Not Raven. Ray-Van.
Ray-Ban.
Ray-Van.
Because there's already a Raven in DC, but also there's a Ray-Ban.
So like he named himself Raven, and then he was just like, "Oh fuck, that's taken. Oh shit, Ray-Van. Ray-Van." Like the people when they're like putting their names in like a MMO, and they're like, "Fuck, that name's taken. Change a letter. I'm Wolverine
Ray-Ban
X."
69 it is.
Like yeah.
No, it's because
Ray-Ban
he was
XX.
like made in a van as
Oh, I like this better.
as the
This is
Sons
why
of
I'm
the
doing this,
Ray
guys.
or Cons
This is
the
why
Rays
I'm
of the
doing this
Sun.
right here for this. The next one is Thinker 2. He's the Thinker. Because there's another. Sits there pooping. Count Vertigo.
Gotta be him. Gotta be
Causes
Count Vertigo.
Vertigo?
Gotta be Count Vertigo.
Causes Vertigo, right?
He
That
gets
sounds dope.
really bad vertigo, and he falls on top of everybody.
That's not
I'm not into the best one yet, guys. Clock King, of course.
The Clock King.
The Clock King.
Yes,
He's
he's
a
the Clock King.
seriously.
You don't even fix.
So there's
The Clock
actually
King.
two Clock Kings in continuity. One Clock King has no powers. He just makes clocks, and he's a villain. That's his only
For
power.
making clocks?
The other
No,
Clock
he
King,
brings all the other villains together. He's
Or
like the
he fucks up their
mastermind.
watches so they think they're supposed to be somewhere.
the
They're like
other
15
Clock
minutes
King
late.
is actually lamer. He can see visions of the future by 4 seconds.
It's not very helpful.
So like if you're gonna punch at him,
That
you're like,
guy's gonna
that guy's
hit
gonna
you."
punch me in the face.
It
Oh.
took me 4 seconds to think
Like,
that. No!
like the Flash is gonna punch
We're
me.
gonna
He's still
die.
the Flash. He's
Yeah.
the Flash. He can think fast.
Even a regular guy punches faster
Yeah,
than
like,
that.
okay.
He's gonna grab a bullet in his hand.
It's like, I'm getting shot. Oh, I'm already shot during the thought.
Well, that was bad. I guess I'll have to rethink that. Blood. Major Disaster. Who is like? It feels like he was like a former wrestler. I didn't look this guy up.
Why is it a guy? It could be
Oh
like.
no, he is 100% a guy because I did look that.
No,
much
but
up.
what if they changed it and made her into like a party animal?
Gina
also,
Carano.
she
Gina
gets
Carano.
really drunk.
About it, just I'll be here, guys. Remember,
Gina
don't
Carano
lose
is-
sight- don't lose sight of a
Gina
joke.
Carano is that.
I'm fine with that. Or Ronda Rousey even.
Or Ronda Rousey. She broke her hand. She's got to take the title.
Here's the two of the people that I'm picking.
Okay.
First off,
I like clocking
Jesus
and.
Christ. I don't want to even read these.
Okay.
One guy's named Big Sir.
Big Sir.
Big
Sounds
Sir.
racist,
here's-
but
hey,
keep
let's
going.
suck it. No, it gets
You're
worse.
talking about his
Big
dick.
Sir has his secret identity is Doofus P. Ratchet. That's a character they made up. He is greater than normal strength, but not super strength. He's just and
So, like, not solid
and
Grundy.
we're gonna find out why in a second. He's an electronic flail with energy spikes. He's mentally handicapped. He's mentally handicapped. One of his powers is he's mentally handicapped.
like lawnmower man.
Yeah.
He's so mentally handicapped that he wears a helmet that makes telepathic noise. This is not me. This is what was
This is
written on
with the
Wikipedia.
flail and the strength. All for this? Why is
This
this still
helmet
going?
makes telepathic noise, and that makes him suggestible, basically, to like telepaths. So like they can be like, "Hey, dumb guy, go hit that guy with a flail." So a fun fact.
So he's mentally handicapped, and they're like, how can we make him more superly mentally handicapped? Because it's a touchy subject. Because it's like they're making fun of mentally handicapped people, and he has to read about it out loud.
100%. And he is greater than normal strength, and I'm just like,
But not
So
super strength.
he's strong, but not too strong.
he's just like really strong because he's mentally handicapped. I'm like,
He also isn't totally there, and people can kind of tell him what to do.
Oh boy.
Okay, so a fun fact about this guy.
So imagine Idris Elba.
He once bested the Flash by smashing him in the face with his electronic flail and caving in the Flash's face to the point where he had to go to Gorilla City and talk to Gorilla Grodd's doctor to get it fixed. That's a thing that happened in a comic.
Well, that's really the Flash taking a day off right there. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, so the Clue Master's not as funny as that, but he's also just ridiculously stupid. He's a Batman villain who with
What is he called?
the Clue Master. Guess his power.
The
Guess anything about him.
He has
Clue Master.
he has little pockets of his jacket where you can pull a clue out of every once in a while. It's like here's the clue.
That's not too far off, but keep going. Try one. I'll let you try one thing.
I was a question mark
This-
with the Riddler. It's like,
But the Riddler's already a Batman villain, so like that would
Right.
just be card.
The-
Like,
yeah,
gimmick
but-
infringement. You know what I'm saying?
The Clue.
The Clue Master, his name is.
Master.
Whatever you say is not going to be as bad as what it is. So, but feel free to think of something creative.
I don't know.
he shoots condiments out of his. Out of
So-
his-
All I
that's
can
in the
think of is
comic.
the Glue
He's,
Master. That'd be a much
the-
better person.
The Batman villain with plastic pellets attached to his uniform that contain various offensive weaponry. His uniform is like just covered in shit that explodes, basically, because he has incendiary flares, smoke, which they count as an offensive weaponry. I'm not sure how you're just like, oh, inhale it.
He got away again.
Can't see me get away. Yeah.
Incapacitated gas, and it just is explosives. So like he just has like a pellet that explodes, I guess.
So why is he called the Clue Master?
I don't know. But you know what? I want to see Idris Elba play that.
Here's the clue: smoke.
Yeah, here's cool. I
Okay,
just fucking
so
threw an
wait.
explosive at
Can
you.
you say the names of the
But
other
they're
ones?
plastic
You don't have to explain
pellets.
them. Come on. Say the
No,
names
that's
of the other
it.
ones. No, like go back real quick.
Oh, the powers of the other guys?
We didn't get to
So
guess
I
who
don't
we
know- I
think
don't know
Idris
that
Elba's
right
gonna
now.
be.
The names.
Oh, okay.
The
Punch.
names.
Punch.
Okay.
Ray Van. And these were
Okay.
all the guys. These were just in like 2 of the different series.
Okay.
Thinker 2. Not the first one, the second. Count Vertigo. One of my favorites, but
Count Vertigo?
Count Vertigo.
I like Count
He's
Vertigo.
like blind.
Yeah.
Count Vertigo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's already got exactly.
You fell down one
he's-
stair.
yeah,
You
yeah,
fell
yeah.
down two
One.
stairs.
The Clock King.
Whoa.
The Clock King was also a good one, but I knew more about him. Major Disaster, which just that great name. Big Sir, who is the one I'm pushing for, honestly.
His
And
name's Big Sir.
he's so fucking offensive, it just makes me happy.
I mean,
He's like the Forrest Gump of that whole thing.
no,
Literally.
he's not the Forrest Gump. He's like Bubba. He's like
Yeah.
the Bubba of it. It's
with,
worse.
But they're like,
But with
hey,
racism.
This guy has a
Bubba-
mental handicap. Let's give him
Uh,
an electronic flail that shoots out energy beams that can make him
He's wearing a
fly.
helmet. Don't forget
Make
he's
him
wearing
fly?
a
They
helmet.
can make him fly.
Oh, so you didn't say that part. He
It's
can
a
fly.
flail. No, it's a flail that can make him fly.
Like a
some-
helicopter.
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess.
Oh my
I get it.
god.
Fuck you,
I'm gonna
DC.
go with the clock. Or
Clock
no,
King?
I'm gonna go with
Count
Major
Vertigo.
Disaster.
Yeah, this
Count
is fun.
Vertigo,
This is
I like
fun.
I'm gonna go with
Major Disaster is that he actually, I read a little bit about him. First off, he just looks like a dude in like a blue suit, like a blue, like cool dude suit where he's like a helmet and shit. He's a guy that is not in the army. He just stole a bunch of. He found a thing that had the Green Arrow and the Flash's secret identities, and then like
It's
tried to
just
use
there.
it to exploit them.
Yeah.
He it was like a friend of the Flash.
Yeah.
He's
So
just-
super.
he just had
superhero
their
costume
identities
thing?
written on a piece of paper or something. He's like Flash equals Barry Allen, and it's had it written down. And he like broke into the guy's house and found it. It was like, now I'll be a criminal. That's why he was. I was like, there's almost better than that. You know, he should be Big Sir
Okay.
Or Count Vertigo.
or the Clue Master. It's like, oh, you want this plastic pellet? Like, why are you
He's like-
years in plastic
He's like,
pellets?
hey, Bub, they call me Punch.
Hey, punch.
Rough.
Guess what I do?
Rough.
You punch. Oh shit. You got it.
You guessed it correctly.
You got it. Yo, it's correct.
You're correct.
Yeah, no, it's just like a lot of slow motion of his fist just tearing into
I mean,
people.
he's not One Punch Man. He's a loser. It's Suicide Squad, but it's just like, why? Why, guys? What are we doing?
Hey, well, that was a lot.
That was a lot of wasted time. You're welcome.
No, it was like a lot of fun. So
A lot of fun.
I
Hey,
try.
I have something that's kind of fun for video gamers. Dragon Age 4, they're kind of bringing more stuff out about Dragon Age 4, which is the
Who can I fuck? Do I have who can I fuck?
it's like if
Can I fuck
it's like
Kunari?
the people from Mass Effect making a Game of Thrones game almost.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I mean,
what
fucking Kunari. That's all I want to know.
Okay.
Is it on there?
It's reportedly influenced by a canned Dragon Age program that was called codenamed Joplin
Kunari sex.
in 2015.
Janis Joplin?
Codename Janice.
Okay, so
I'm cool with
this
that.
is just like a lot of rumor stuff because a lot of the stuff that it was kind of from this rumor site, but it was like kind of cool sounding rumors. Like they were talking about this game might be online all the time, which is annoying if you're a game player. It's annoying.
Oh, you mean
But-
like BioWare's Anthem? You mean?
But there's supposed to be it's supposed to be focused on the single player campaign, not like weird, not multiplayer type things.
I don't believe it.
They also said that they think that the multiplayer might be possible, but in the companion, you can drop in as the person's companion, so you can play as
Whoa.
Kumari.
You guys can play together, huh?
Yeah, we can play together. It's like,
I don't know.
I don't know what Dragon Age
I'm
is.
going to give you the finger, and you're going to give me a phone call.
So this was canned in 2015, but then all of a sudden it came back, and the story was about a group of spies in Tevinter Amerium, which Tevinter is the oldest or one of the oldest cities in Thetis, which is the world that is space
Do you
around.
think there's going to be like magical sex involved?
And there's wizards and stuff in there, but
A magic missile on your balls?
supposedly
maybe, or
this
something?
original Joplin was based on a
Melts
system
acid arrow?
where you'd
No.
want to play this game over and over to get different things from, which is kind of cool. Like that's if you want replay value for your game, you want it to be made for replay
Isn't that
value.
called Fortnite?
I am
No,
so...
it's the opposite of Fortnite.
Guys, I'm so skeptical especially after Anthem. Like,
I know
so
you're a big Dragon Age person though, so that's why.
I'm getting less and less though. Like it's like Bioware is like making me tap out right now. I've been trying to play Anthem still. It's not getting better.
I haven't played it in like weeks.
It's not worth it.
But also, another thing that this game was
He's
supposed
like,
to
I
focus
don't
on
give a shit.
is that the landscape was supposed to change over time, like a lot of games are doing now, where changing because the place is getting older, changing because an event happened there, but also changing because of the choices that your character has
You have
made.
sex with.
Like, oh, feed the poor, or like give the money to your people so you can help beat your mission. And so whichever you do will affect what happens to you, type thing.
So like who you have sex with then.
And like
There's
that.
Kunara says.
I know, I stole it. I stole it.
I'm not even sure how you can read that. It's very hard to read. Let's talk about that. An awesome thing that's happening right now.
Okay.
Zack Snyder
Now.
will write and direct Army of the Dead for Netflix.
I didn't see this. And
Guess who it's starring though? Let's just say he was at WrestleMania recently.
Colin Jost.
At.
I knew. I looked.
Give me what I
before.
want.
I can't remember.
Give me what I
That
want.
was Bautista. You're right. That was
Dave
Bautista.
Bautista.
I should know that. So I just,
See, you said at WrestleMania. That's not. You
He was
should.
at WrestleMania.
I was like, Skylar Aston.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it not that.
I was like
fun.
Skylar. I was like Skylar Aston.
He didn't really fight for us. Did you see the match? He didn't really fight. There was something. It was the worst.
He
thing.
tried something.
It was the
He
worst.
tried.
No, he didn't try anything. It
What's
was
up?
Triple H being like,
Try
"This is my
anything."
vanity piece, guys. Look, I can still wrestle." You saw the match already? So I guess we should talk about
I have
WrestleMania,
not.
by the way.
I had that was the last thing I had in here was WrestleMania.
Okay.
She doesn't watch most
so
of it.
wait, we can include it in this because
Yeah.
we don't. You guys don't talk about wrestling that much.
We do when it's like something important, like WrestleMania, the fucking king of
I'll
the
take
granddaddy
over.
of them all.
Take
you know?
over is the most important thing.
The
But
granddaddy of them all. We can talk about Takeover if you want to. But that's gonna be, we should do another podcast.
yeah,
on
so
that.
that's
Deep
Yeah, so Zack Snyder, man,
into
are we ready to
wrestling.
smash toys?
Deep.
Are we ready to smash
Deep.
toys?
Yeah.
Are we ready for the toys that are going to
now when I
come
first
out
saw
on
this, for some reason I thought Army of Darkness. I'm like, he's remaking Army of Darkness.
See, I thought George Romero was, because George Romero has Of the Dead locked down. So like, and it's not George Romero at all. It's
Well,
all
Zack Snyder, his first movie, his first big motion picture was Dawn of the Dead.
What?
Yeah. So this
Nice.
is really like a sequel to that.
She's like, don't give a shit. Fuck that, Zack Snyder.
you like Dawn
Oh,
of the Dead.
excuse me. I used to watch all of the zombie movies.
You liked Dawn of the Dead, didn't you? I thought
Yeah.
You did. You told me that. With Mekhi Phifer. Remember he had an acting career?
Yeah. Remember, his pregnant wife had a zombie baby. What? Zombies.
Ooh.
Also,
That was
Sarah
the mall.
Polley was in it. Look her up.
That was
She's
the one in the
fucking
mall
dope.
then. That was the one in the mall.
Yep.
Doesn't remember Sarah Paul.
She is awesome. She is a dope ass actress and lady director.
Alright.
And Canadian.
Hashtag female empowerment, guys.
Just like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the Canadian thing? Are you from
Canadians
Canada?
are awesome.
No, they're not. We saw Yoga Hostess. We don't believe that.
I totally believe that. She doesn't know what he's talking about.
She don't sing.
Catherine O'Hara, you're a national treasure.
Well, that's true. But anyone for SCTV is, honestly. Not just women. Guys, too. Hashtag not all men.
Do you have something else to talk
Plug
about?
it up.
I didn't do it. Do you have anything? What do you
I do. So,
You have good hair.
thank you. 2 movies with voice actors that I got really excited about finding tonight. Addams Family, animated.
I saw a little
Yeah.
bit about this. Yeah,
And what's really cool is that they're kind of making it like the animation of actual Charles
It looked
Addams.
cool,
Yeah,
yeah,
it looks
yeah.
really good.
Really cool.
So I wanted to bring up the cast list for both of these because they looked really good. So Addams Family is going to be Charlize Theron as Morticia.
Ooh.
Yep.
I love
Oscar
that. I like it.
Isaac as Gomez.
I did see something about that a long
Yeah.
time
Nick
ago.
Kroll as Uncle Fester.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh, you got
Chloe
it. Ooh.
Grace Moritz as Wednesday. Finn
Finn
Wolfhard
Finn
as
Wolfhard.
I
Pugsley.
mean, why? Because why not? Right?
And Bette Midler as
He
Grandmama.
sounds like he is a character in the Addams Family.
Yeah, so, and Allison Janney's also in there, so I'm pretty excited about
By the
that.
way,
Guys,
Finn
Yeah.
Wolfhard is.
is it, where
has
is
the
this
best
going to
agent.
be, though? Is it going to be on Netflix, or?
No, it's gonna be a wide release, I'm pretty
Oh, that's
sure.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
I'm psyched about
I mean,
that.
either way, I'm down.
Yeah, I love Addams Family,
Yeah.
but I think it's cool that they're doing that.
And some great cast for that, too.
Yeah, it looks really good. And then the other one is
You
the
just kissing.
It's two dudes
Converted.
kissing.
Mm-hmm.
Animated. That's just what it is. It's that thing I sent you guys on Messenger, The Voyage of Dr. Dolittle, starring Robert Downey Jr.
Because I saw
Starring-
it.
Yeah,
Eddie
no.
Murphy.
So no, it's Robert Downey Jr. and it looks like it's going to be set kind of back in the past, and he's like traveling around, and the rest are voice actors. We have Emma Thompson,
Kumail Nanjiani.
Rami Malek, who played
So hot right now.
Yeah.
Freddie
So hot
Mercury.
right now.
Well, he's
And
always
Dr.
been hot.
Bob.
Yeah.
Mr. Bob. Dr.
Craig Robinson's
Robotnik.
going to be in it. Oh wait, I have to see what animals they're going to be because these are all animals. Okay.
All right.
Emma Thompson is a parrot.
A parrot!
Rami Malek is a gorilla. Craig Robinson, no, they did a good job. Craig Robinson is a mouse. So he's like a giant man when he's playing a mouse. Like, I like that they kind of, like, they were like,
And you have a
it's
tiny
not
man
gonna be what
playing
you
a gorilla
expect,
guy.
yeah.
It's funny.
Let's see, Octavia Spencer is going to be a duck.
You're making that.
Tom Holland is going to be his dog, his, like, right-hand man
Okay, he
dog.
should have been a spider.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Ray Fiennes is going to be a tiger. Marianne Cotillard is going to be a fox, of course.
She's definitely
she's a huge
100%
fox. Kumail Nanjiani. Yeah, the one who's like really big right now. Yeah. He's going to be an ostrich.
Okay.
Frances de la Tour is going to be a ginkgo who soars. She's the French lady who is in the 4th Harry Potter as the French schools like
the half giant.
Yeah, the half giant lady. But last but not least, John Cena is going to play a polar bear. So, you know, obviously we're going to have to see that movie. So. You don't see him because he's a polar bear in the snow.
Don't be a joke with that.
Yeah.
It'll suck and we'll all hate it. Like, hey, fuck you, man.
Well, Kumail Nanjiani's really doing it.
If anything, we all know that a bunch of awesome people in a movie together doesn't make a good movie.
So, guys, are you ready for Rush Hour 4?
Yeah,
seriously.
So there's a pic now.
I'm waiting.
A picture of Jackie Chan sitting next to Chris Tucker, and they got the 4 fingers up, ready to go.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of old guy jokes in this, hopefully. Because
right.
First of all, Jackie Chan Tamer says
he's legit old.
He's like 7 years
No,
old.
but he's still gonna do some crazy shit that you're like, what?
I love that like people got mad like when he started doing movies as he was older, where he like wasn't doing those things. He's like, I don't want to die.
Yes,
he literally said that in interviews. Like, I'm getting too old for this stunts. And
He's gonna take care of himself because
he don't want to die.
Well,
like,
all right. We all know what happened.
He want to die doing a stunt for stupid
Bruce
Rush
Lee
Hour
pushed
4.
himself and died way too young, and we still mourn you. And also your son.
And Brandon Lee got shot by a
bullet. It was like a really weird
somehow a real bullet.
poem.
A blank that, no,
it was a blank that got left in the. Listen, you want to talk the crow?
No, we don't.
Because we can get deep into that shit. You just almost made me cry and like on screen just thinking about that movie. So I was.
You're talking about the one with Jason Momoa, right? The new one that's gonna come out. So, not really.
Shut it down. There was also a TV show in the early 90s.
My man, I'm I'm getting rid of all the garbage that's there. Beetlejuice sequel, guys.
What?
Not happening.
Okay, good.
Tim Burton says he doubts the project will ever come to fruition.
They're doing a musical right now.
Then he put on like a really tiny hat that was tall and like bent in one direction.
Dude, Dumbo's not doing
Yumbo,
well.
you mean? I call it Yumbo.
It shouldn't be.
Oh, you mean you took that terrible movie that no one liked from the 60s and then tried to bring it back to life?
Guess how long Dumbo was?
The original movie?
The movie.
3 hours
99